F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that
Gotta
energy.
bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews or Friends Request Friends to Watch. House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 5. So, y'all already know what I'm ready for, man. I'm just ready for the aftermath at the end of the day. Like, a lot, popped off on those battlefields. We lost the princess, so I'm really interested how, Corliss is going to feel about that. Mm-hmm. And I'm also interested in how Cole's going to feel about, what he saw. Did he feel like he saw what he think he saw? At least what I picked up from the body language. And did he think that Aemon, really tried to take out his brother? And how is he gonna react to that? So I'm just ready to get to it, man. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm excited to dive into another episode of Hadi. But what I'm kind of interested in seeing is how Alice is gonna maneuver, because she did have a talk with Littlefoot saying that she hasn't even been able to process the grieving because it's only been 2 weeks. She lost her husband, now the baby, and possibly one more on the way out. So yeah, I'm interested to see what type of move she's gonna make, because we all know she's a power player and all of this, and pretty sure she got something up her sleeve. So I'll keep my eyes out on her. But I'm ready to dive into this one.
All right, man. He ready. I'm ready. I know y'all ready. So we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Go ahead and click that button. Click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go. It's a slapper.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah.
A little tired today. Look who we starting with. This man's lost everything for the queen. You still pledge your loyalty?
What is your next move is gonna be, man?
Start a happy family with his son, like.
If only, right? Seems like we
boys are bastards.
Seems like we starting with everybody mourning.
Moldy as hell. She picking the least molded, like.
Behold! The traitor dragon Maylis! Slain at Brook's Rest by your king! Dragon!
What?
They said slain by the king, though. They flipped the story.
I ain't know they could have an oversized load back in the day. Look at this shit.
They just got the noggin. That's it. They know they can't carry more than that.
That's wild. Of course. Should have known propaganda was gonna be a thing here.
That's crazy. They said Aegon did it, though.
Of course they
trying
were
to get brownie points for that man.
Where Aegon at?
They know. They know this is the end of the end of the end of the. That's why they feel it.
Yeah,
that's Aegon in there.
Yep. They don't want to see it. They don't want to show him. They don't want to show him.
Oh shit. Why you got his blade on you?
Alright, yo. Let's see what this reveal look like. Cause they sure are making this shit dramatic
Hella
as possible.
dramatic. Been here for 36 minutes.
This Is he gonna look like his pappy?
This man about to look like a sack of potatoes.
Real question is who's gonna reign while he's in this
Is he
condition.
His Grace
Her, Queen Regent.
remains with us for the moment.
Oh, he got a cut.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit.
Had him put his smell like bacon. Oh.
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Damn. Damn. That was nothing.
Ooh. Man. I shot.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Huh? The Queen Mother.
Huh. Yeah, this is.
What happened?
We took the castle
Here we go.
at the cost of some 900 men.
I want the whole truth.
So I've heard.
His Grace fought valiantly.
In Aemond?
Yep.
What was his part in this?
Don't give yourself away too much, Cole.
It's already too late. That pause.
I could not say.
And that's his next. Yeah. Come on.
Duskendale and Rook's Rest are gone. We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise.
Do you take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Got him. Everybody just sitting down, waiting for a bag of popcorn. Like, what the hell?
That table's so
Send
fire.
to Maidenpool and to Cracklaw Point. Let them man their garrisons and give them stores or weapons if they find them wanting.
If Aegon is dead, we will soon know it.
Twould be a victory in name only. They will soon prop up another in his stead.
Time
Mhm.
is ripe. If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It is out of the question.
What would you have me do?
Damon, man, if you
Go
were
ahead.
here.
All that talking. What would y'all have her do? Why y'all all quiet now?
Go talk to your pappy. Get him back, please.
The Freys. They control the crossing at the Twins. Cregan Stark's Greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act. I will treat with the Freys to secure it.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her. Not until I'm away.
That's a good plan.
All these plans sound good until it's until it's execution day.
Yep, then it becomes execution day.
You have no choice but to submit. Our terms are simple, Lord Bracken. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper.
We choose fire.
Well, there you have it. Damn, he gangster. He about to just walk away and get blown in the fucking...
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
They made their choice.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb.
That's honorable.
Exactly the kind of men I need.
Yep. But he out here talking about bending me.
Persuading.
They are unyielding in battle. But every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning then.
Type of weakness. Is
There are
it?
things that Crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, Your Grace.
Oh, shit.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Will you go, my child? When your bread and shelter now depend on my pleasure.
Damn.
The dragons will grow. In time.
I don't have time. I mislike feeling powerless.
So do I.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
Oh, shit, she just found out.
They speak around me, not to me. Oh, they would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here, confined.
They betray their own smallness.
And war has ever been for men to make.
You are your father's chosen successor.
They did not prepare me to fight. If I had been a son, a sword thrust into my hand the moment I could walk, taught the name of every lord and castle between Storm's End and the Twins, but not the difference between hilt and foible. And they know it.
Will you send to him?
For too long I have looked to him for strength. If I must be supplicant to my own husband, what does that make me?
Hard as the devil.
Kristen Cole made a mistake. Parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
But will whispers tear down stone? And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Rumors are feed.
What you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
What Damon said, there's even acts that the crown can't see. Or being seen doing some shit like that.
She definitely gonna become hen.
Nah, I think Corlys is gonna... She's the master of whispers, bruh. See the little foot.
Yeah, you're probably right on
right
that.
there.
Damon. Damon. You were always the strong one.
Yeah, delusional.
If only you'd been born first. My favorite son.
That's Mom Dukes. I'm like, it's definitely a Targaryen with the white hair.
I was saying, given the rather dire news from Rook's Rest, it appears the winds have shifted and each side has suffered great loss and will be unsure of what is to follow.
How does the work here progress?
We're drawing water for the kitchens and lighting the forges.
Very well.
That is merely the beginning, of course.
Task their huntsmen to bring us meat and wood.
There's, of course, the matter of payment.
Is there any gold left in your coffers?
Enough to keep this small establishment, you see, fed and warm. Relatively.
Harrenhal is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
What you gonna do? Who you gonna rob?
Who he gonna threaten?
Very well, Your Grace.
You should address me as my king. What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
The last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
He's trying to set it up.
Grand Maester. Has he woken?
No. I must admit, I'm not sure he will ever wake. I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
But now we must name a regent to take his place. Until he recovers.
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
Me!
I myself served in this role of my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed.
It is experience that offers the surest path to security. Queen Alicent ably shouldered the duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Lord Larys.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
It must be him.
Aemond is the next in line.
Yep. You ain't never getting a sniff of this ever again.
Immediately got up in my
You feel
chair.
me? He about to put the crown on. Like, damn, nigga, same seats, bro. Relax.
What is our standing in
The banners of House Tully are in disarray, Your Grace. At a time before he inherits his grandsire.
Oh, shit.
It's a soprano breath?
how I can trust the counsel of a man who leaves the jewel of the Riverlands to be plucked by our enemy?
She got the side eyes, SpongeBob eyes.
What are your tasks?
Damn. She realizing, like, this nigga had all this shit already in the notes. Like, she realizing what he did. Looking like a Witcher.
Damn.
Contract.
The dog still follow his ass.
It's facts. You be alright. That look like that dog. That look like, what's his name? Baxter?
Baxter.
What do you love?
My friend Baxter here.
Well, guess what? Now this is happening.
Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing?
I love you,
One of the movie dogs.
Aemond is the next in line. It is the order of things.
You know what he is.
I mean,
Has your loyalty faded?
ain't
Or
all
does
your
it
sons?
flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What? What did you see?
Loyalty don't mean shit.
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire. The Dragon Rider should lead us.
Okay.
Is this who you are, Alison?
You did not ask me, Spared. I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Ooh. Yo, see? See what happens when you put that muffin in your mouth, boy? They feel like they got power over you. You bowing to her.
Like a thief in the night.
That's it. Gates closed. Amen said. Damn. Bro, these fools about to kill each other in the streets.
Our Lord Grover Tully has not declared for Rhaenyra.
Jason Lannister is marshalling to the west. We need to check him before he reaches River Run.
Our fear lies in Vagar.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls.
We ain't never seen your shit do what Vagar do.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do. You want Harrenhal?
It's gonna be hard to do.
Facts. Damon already claimed it.
Yep.
For that, my mother will want more than your crossing.
Okay, smart.
What does her grace desire?
Soldiers.
Bend knees.
That's right. Bend the fucking knee.
Good work. Good work.
Should have had them on their knees as he was going away.
Nah, you asking for too much. Nah. That little ass dragon. Stop it.
Far as shit too. We could have chopped your head off by the time that motherfucker came over here.
Who's better suited to it, the High Towers with their scheming, or Viserys' first true heir?
And if you lose?
Then I'll be dead, and none of this will be my problem.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Why you bringing up my mama?
Nigga just cracked her shit the other night. Like,
fresh news from Stonehenge. The Blackwoods have overwhelmed the Brackens, and Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you.
ooh.
House Bracken is yours.
Let's go.
Also Willem here, so that I might congratulate him. The Blackwoods will be feted in these halls.
Like you said, get the castle ready.
Okay, here we go. What you gonna say, my G?
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
Tuh.
And she not asked enough of my house.
It is a sign of her great esteem.
What you want her to do? She at war, nigga.
Or does she think the position will compensate me for my loss?
Rhaenys was not only your wife, not a thing to be taken from you. She was a Targaryen princess. The queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will. She died as she would have wished to die. With honor. In Dragonfire. The way my mother chose.
Mm.
And the way I myself wish to meet my end.
Dragonfire.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. As Rhaenys herself should have.
Oh, damn, I remember that.
Shit, if you can't be loyal to Rhaenyra, at least be loyal to Rhaenys.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
At least she know who she wanna be, and that's what's up.
Yeah, that's why I like that she got her colors. You know, he still wear his blue.
Yeah,
he ain't all the way. He ain't all the way yet.
In fact, she know exactly where she wanna be.
She keep her red and black on, like.
You were correct in saying our best hope of an army is with Daemon.
Yup. Cut the shit.
I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
We cannot challenge King's Landing without the Riverlands. But I will not send a message by Raven for Daemon to disregard. Find out his state of mind and his intentions.
Intentions?
Yeah.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
If you had to say
he would
it.
not dare.
You know Daemon to lack in daring.
You don't know him. You don't know him.
Like, if she had to say it, she'd know what's up. Like, fuck that. Don't send this guy. This is potential death right here.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
That's not
say that.
A good thing to no. Who wants to pick up from an argument? Like
after your council just said he dipped off after a marital spat. Like,
why would you want to do that?
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
Now? What godless hour is it?
The wolf. They are demanding to speak presently.
Demanding?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Seer must begin here with a lesson in etiquette. Failing that in proper fear of your Targaryen master.
There have been complications.
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms.
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Ooh.
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Ooh. They could have just killed his ass right there if they wanted to. He over here tripping out by the fire. See, this man is not fit, bro, to be king.
At
Get
all.
this nigga out of here.
Okay, she made it out there. Okay.
Man. She got it like that. Dude, go ahead and put that thing on, man.
Type of king are they gonna name you, huh? Aemon the Merciful? Aemon the Merciless.
Interesting.
Was it worth the price?
Was it worth the price? What you know? You always seeing things, man. You weird.
Man, what is... This man not waking up till next season, bro.
You about to say something right now.
Oh. That was an open eye.
Yes, it was. Mother. Come back.
Yup, he just said it.
Visenya.
Vagar's first rider. And the first wielder of Dark Sister. I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service. You chafed at being prevented from action. Imagine, my lord, I'm a dragon rider as well, with a war being fought over my ascension. And yet, I must wait here.
You do not give me leave to go to anything. But who else is there? Rhaenys is dead and Baelor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
She's scared for her boys.
We have no dearth of dragons. We have two large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing. And they sleep just beneath our feet.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tali?
It's better than death and defeat.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
He right.
There are records here, surely.
He's right.
Of our line.
He a bastard. He
And
knows.
those who fell out of it.
That's just see. You might still want to deny it, Mom, but we know we bastards.
That's facts. That's facts.
And we riding dragons.
It's a mad thought.
It's a mad thought. It ain't a mad thing. That's how we ended it?
I think so.
That was a long ass black screen.
Alright. There you have it. Season 2, episode 5 in the books. This one was alright. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a lot of foundational stuff being laid out here. For the most part. I mean, I came in looking for Cole's reaction mainly, and I guess I got that, so I should be happy about that. Kind of see where he landed there. But, I think the rest of the episode, could have brought a little bit more oomph. But, I think it's still a lot of detail being laid out. There's just certain storylines I'm not rocking with, and I think that's why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. So, damn it. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I second that. Yeah, the Damon stuff is a little ready, it's like the Rock and Ride Baby, in the treetop, I'm about to fall asleep. Come on, House of Dragons, please stop. It's just like, but like you said, this episode does feel like they're kind of layering things here and kind of setting up for what's to come. So, I'm still excited to see what they got for us, because how we ended with that conversation definitely is a good thought to have, especially knowing their original story of how they are bastards. So it just makes sense that they will probably look outwards. Who knows who will be riding a new dragon possibly, but I can't believe that's something that we haven't mentioned yet. I don't think we mentioned a plan like that to kind of get the thinner bloods to come through. So I like that. I like that thought. And then, of course, everybody's reaction to Aegon was went pretty much how we thought it was gonna go. So overall, it was a decent episode.
All right, let's jump in, baby. One thing definitely that popped out for me this episode that I really enjoyed was the aftermath, the overall aftermath of Aegon, but specifically Alicent and Cole. Cole, like I said, I was coming in here, into this episode wanting to see how he was going to feel about it. Was he going to speak his truth about it? Did he even understand what happened? Because he was a little woozy, but I think my man's smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. So I was really interested, like, how is that gonna play out? Like, like I said, he'd be sniffing Alicent's Thorthini all the time. So pussy does have power. But it looks like he aligned with Aemon on this one. Like he said, man, you didn't see what I actually love this part when he was just like, what I saw out there, the armor melting to people, and And this is a war that I brought the dragons in. So we need dragon riders to lead us. So I really did like that, because I know like a decent amount of the shots that are always sent towards Rhaenyra and Alicent and pretty much all the women in general is, you know, you're not powerful enough, you're not strong enough to lead, whoop-de-woo. But I think this was just logic. Like, it don't even matter about how powerful you are. You ain't been in these battlefields and saw what we saw out here. This shit is 100% real. So I absolutely loved that. But he definitely looks like he's, you know, struggling with what he saw. But
yeah,
hey, you gotta land where you gotta land in King's Landing, bro.
Yeah, and I think you're right. It's only logic. Not only that, he has the biggest dragon of them all. So, but then, see, this is where it kind of gets a little shaky, because Alice is kind of right. We are gonna need him to use his dragon from time to time. So you telling me we're just gonna send the king out there to do this, which is also not a good plan. So there's that as well. It's not just you know, having, you know, this oh man, I can't believe like this is going. I can't believe this is happening. Like, Aemon is king, and but damn, that's what has me thinking, like, how's he gonna go out there and do his thing when you are king? They're gonna fight you tooth and nail to keep you there. He is, and he does what he wants to do when he wants. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the only difference between Aegon and him. He's willing to do whatever he has to do, and he really doesn't have any fear of anything. So yeah,
that's the issue with thinking that you one of the smartest people. And I mean, I guess technically he could probably be considered one of the smartest in the room, depending on who's in the room with him. But he got that chip on his shoulder too. You know what I'm saying? So Aemon, when you think he the smartest, he ain't trying to listen to nobody. That's why I love when he dropped that list. Like, yo, we got to do this, we got to do that. What's going on with this? Because that was the reveal that Alicent really, I feel like she really realized what this nigga did. Like, because she was flirting with the thought a little bit, but that's when she realized. But I feel like that's all them niggas' issue though. They got a chip. They either got a chip on their shoulder, or they think they smarter than everybody else, and they run into some shit. Because that's literally what just happened to Aegon's dumb ass. Like, I mean, I know Aemon's smarter than him, but
way smarter. Yeah, I'm still kind of curious where Alice is gonna land in all of this. Like, we see that she's obviously not taking the news well, so yeah.
I think she need to go home, to be honest.
With Daddy?
Just maybe just to get a little bit of insight or something. Like, you know, not stay forever, but like, as much as I don't fuck with Otto, that's the right nigga to talk to right now, at least from her perspective. Like, who else could she really confide in? Like, Cole's not on her side. Like she said, you just here, you know, through the night, and you out in the morning. Littlefoot, we can't trust that nigga. And then at the end of the meeting, he said he choose Aemon anyway, so she knows she can't really use him as much as she thinks she can. So honestly, she need to go home to Pops and talk to that nigga, figure something out. I know he can't be hand, but he could at least still give me, you know, give her something. Yeah, you feel me? Something.
Yeah, she's in a hard place right now. Nobody's messing with her, and it seems like she's pretty much on a stranded island by herself right now. So yeah, it's a tough spot to be in, man.
It is. And then, of course, we got the aftermath of Princess Rhaenys, and seeing Corlys grieve. Obviously, we wanted that. And like we said, man, because they did it, they kind of did it last season too. You know, how much does our house have to give? You know, so I knew that was coming again. But he gonna take that pen. You know what I'm saying? Granddaughter, she spit some knowledge to that man. You know, if you're not gonna be here, then go side with Aegon and Aemon and them over in King's Landing, because at the end of the day, this is a war that you just can't be neutral in. Let's be real. You're gonna have to bend the knee at some point. So I'm expecting that we're gonna see, you know, him actually pick up that mantle and become the hand, put that pin on by next episode. And I just hope it brings something more to the table. Because like I said, even though I like that family, the High Tide, whatever they are, I don't know. They always get a very short end of the stick. So I would love to see them pop off, you know. So give us something.
Yeah.
Give us something. Maybe the son becomes a dragon rider. Maybe we get that.
That's something that I thought of immediately when they mentioned it at the end there.
Because it can't just be a random character. Like, I feel like they got to be someone that they've kind of been building up already, and then maybe the other one will be a random character. Who knows? I'm trying to think. Is there any other bastards out there?
Yeah, there was a few in the bar, that dungeon bar down there. Remember?
But those were Aegons, though. Those aren't
true. But
you think the White Worm could smuggle some of them motherfuckers out?
Hey, we know she got the inside info, so she could finesse anything. But yeah, we don't know. Who knows? He could be. Yeah. I think that will probably be a good play, to be honest. That would be a dope play.
Or is he? Because he has a story. Let's be real. Like, he has a story. They're trying to piece it together. Maybe he becomes the heir to High Tide. Because remember, he just tried to give it to his granddaughter. And she's like, nah, bro, I'm firing blood. Like,
yep.
And if they confirm it that this is actually his son, whoop-de-woo, then that'll just. I mean, that doesn't take away the fact that he still can't have a dragon, right? Wait, because Corliss doesn't even have a dragon, right? Nah. Does he? Is Sea Snake his? Sea Snake's is his, right? That wasn't his son's. Okay.
I think that might have been his son's.
Damn, see?
Yeah, I don't know, but it don't matter because his family.
Yeah, his family could ride.
Yeah, his family could ride. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Baldy guy might be one of them, but still, it's like, aren't these dragons already like full grown? So it's just how's the you gotta tame it. How's that gonna go? You can die in that process. So
facts.
It's
I think it more comes. Go ahead.
No, it's gonna come down to like, are they gonna be able to muster the will to actually do something like this? Like,
yeah. I was just gonna say, I think it comes down to the actual rider, like, because at the end of the day, it seems like anybody could tame it. I mean, you seen the way they got Vagar, like, fucking Aemon was young as hell. He just pulled up and was like, said the little High Valyrian shit, jumped on, and it is what it is. So I think that's what it comes down to, the actual person's willpower. But to these youngins' advantage, they were training from kids. Like, we about to grab some full-on adults. Like, yo, you want to ride a dragon? Yeah, like, this is all you got to say. Don't be scared. Like,
yeah, all right. And they're saying they're big, too, so. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how that side of the family, if they can actually finally catch some dubs. Because, yeah, it's been rough for them. I mean, we only 2 seasons in.
Facts. This is true. And then obviously we had the whole Harrenhal Daemon situation still going on. My man is hallucinating very heavily here. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for y'all who read the book, and y'all probably know plenty more, or even for y'all who have not read the book and y'all like Daemon. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't rock with this dude right now, bruh. It's not even so much that he's, betraying Rhaenyra that I dislike.
Sure.
Because, I mean, well, I do dislike that because, Team Black for life. But I just feel like his story is just like going up and down and then around. Like, there's no finish line. Like, and obviously, we're going to get there. But right now, it just does not feel like anything. It feels like constant loop-de-loops because he's just doing these hallucinations. We don't know why. Like, I guess we could tie it to the whole, the Riverlands are old. This has the old gods and the new gods, like, whatever. But yeah, he's doing all this. And then, like, there was a moment in this episode where I'm just like, okay, my man's actually making some moves. And then they just snatch it all from us at the end there. Like, nah, we ain't gonna bow to you, bruh, because the shit you got the Blackens doing, or whatever the hell their names are, is monstrous. Like, so it's just like, damn, this man really didn't make any type of fucking ground just now. Like, so nope. I don't know. They need to figure out Rhaenyra need to do something. Somebody need. Well, I know she sent Buddy there, so I'm worried about that. But yeah, right now I'm just not funking with his story.
Yeah, me either. It's too much of the hallucination stuff for me, and just him. He's been on this wave since season 1. Like he thinks he deserves the crown, the throne, all that shit. It's just like, give it up, bro. Like, how many hints do we need to give you in order for you to figure out that nobody wants you as king? So, yeah, it's just a constant cycle over and over again. Hopefully, he doesn't do what we think he's going to do when Buddy gets there, and he actually just kind of patches things with Rhaenyra. But we all know that's not going to be the case here, so... Yeah, I'm ready for Damon to disappoint us even further in the next episode. So,
Damon. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about you, man. I feel like you got good qualities to be a good character. I think that's what it is. And then
he fucks it all up for being an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, come on, y'all had an argument, blah blah blah, but you're gonna go out and be your own king, really? You ain't got no bread, no nothing. You're a smart fella.
I don't know what to say about that, man.
Oh man. Speaking of smart, seems like Jace out here actually doing some moves. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly where I was going.
Yeah, I think Jace did his thing in this episode. He convinced what was it, the Riverlands, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know the Lord's name,
but they need passage, and not only passage, they need knees to bend. So I thought that was a great conversation for him to have, and actually something that she needed to be done anyways, and he got to it before she even gave the command. So he's doing what he's got to do, but at the same time, he needs to be a little smart, because you could wave your dragon around all you want like it's a big cock, but no, my friend, you have a little chick compared to all these other dragons. So I'm glad that he finally kind of bringing something to the table, because it seems like they just kind of been keeping him in the back burner since I think we seen him first episode when he went to go speak to the northern,
to Winterfell.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we see him in action, and I'm glad that he's getting a little showtime. So shout outs to Jace, man. You doing your thing. Can't wait to see you hopefully not get killed with some dumb shit that you might do later on.
Yeah, he's proven his worth right now. So I mean, everything Bralik said is what I wanted to say too. So I won't double down on it. I'm actually kind of good on this episode. The one last thing I did want to mention though is overall, obviously, the White Worm. What is her mission, or the person she sent? What is going on there?
Yeah.
And two, I'm really kind of curious in the aftermath. I know it's always like, what's the aftermath of this? But they always doing some wild shit that sometimes it be small, but you're like, something's gonna pop off from that. And yeah, the aftermath of closing the gates, man, sealing those gates. Like Shorty already told her husband, people are looting from each other. People are robbing their neighbors. So obviously it's gonna get worse. But I'm just kind of curious, like what are the effects gonna be? Is it just gonna be that's just a simple catalyst that Rhaenyra is gonna need for people to, be on her side, or is it gonna be something bigger? Do we get actual, rebellion in the streets type stuff?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm aiming. You're not as smart as you think, brother. You gotta figure this out, man.
Yeah, the White Worm is the wild card that nobody expected for her to have. So, for her to have someone like that in her corner is going to be very valuable. That's why I said she should be someone up there. Maybe Whispers. I think you hit it right on the head with that. So yeah, I just need to see what this plan is, all right? Because it seems like it's going to be beneficial to Rhaenyra. And yeah, the people themselves, I'm kind of curious too what they're doing with. I'm guessing that side character is gonna collide with the White Worm's plan or something like that. I feel like something maybe along those lines might happen.
Wait, which side character?
The side character with the dude that has been waiting for the king to give him the bread for forging.
Oh, the character. So the chick that the White Worm sent into King's Landing, you think she's gonna collide with
somehow her plan is gonna somehow, because I can't see why they keep showing them as a character. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like there's something that's gotta come out of that. So I'm thinking maybe that has to do with it.
I mean, he's making weapons and armor for them,
yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that'll be a huge loss, losing a blacksmith.
Yep. And if you could give him what he needs and all that, and also help with his kid who looks like he's on his way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that. That's probably exactly what it is. We need a blacksmith. So hopefully that's the case, man, because we all know, man. Team Black over here. Black and red, black and red.
Fire and blood, baby. But yeah, I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci. Like I said, man, Damon, you getting too much screen time these days. But everything else I actually pretty much enjoyed for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Did we miss anything? Any final thoughts?
No, I think overall episode did what it needed to do. Still kind of building here, but I thought overall it was a good episode, man. So I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Can't wait to see if Aegon kind of wakes up at the end there. Maybe he could speak to his mother, tell him what really happened. Even though she knows what happened.
I feel like
she knows what happened.
Once she saw how quick he just started taking command and what's next? What's this? What's that?
Yeah,
making a list.
So yeah, I can't wait to see that happen, because I feel like that might be happening soon. So yeah, overall, good episode, y'all.
Nice. I agree. I think it deserves that flat 8, nothing less, nothing more. Actually, my last, it's not really a final thought, but I forget the other Damon's other daughter's name, but the one they sent to the Vale. Just kind of curious what's gonna go on with that. But not only just that, just like people always asking for dragons. Like I get it, like yeah, you know, like that's it's a commodity. Like I want it, you know, give it to me. But I'm just worried. Like there's a lot of people asking for dragons, and it seems like the answer is kind of always yes. And we already got this song of ice and fire of, you know, if dragons go to war, the world ends kind of thing. And it's just like Rhaenyra passing out fucking dragons like hotcakes. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring up that one little thought, because she gave her 2. And I know they're not grown yet, but you still got 2. So, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 8, I think, is where this one goes. Great scores from your 2 hosts. If you still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. You know what to do with the video. Drop your like, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
And most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all. See you next week.
Peace.